Good evening, everybody. Well, I guess it's morning for most of us, if you're all Australian viewers. As you guys can see from the title, today we're going to be modeling a scorekeeper. This is a little bit of a request from for me to do, so that we'll crack right on with that. First of all, what we're going to do is just on some paper, we're going to jot down a little sketch of what we're after. So it'll just be a moment as I do that. Now then. And as much as this is raised, I need this to extend over the razor pads on the back, and then as that is razor padded, well, I guess I want them on the top. Cool. Quick sketch of what we're after, and now we can jump in to some modeling. So we're going to start on this plane, on our ZX plane. Just start with a rectangle from the origin, and what are we going to do? We're going to do like 3 mil, 2 mil? Yeah, we'll go 2 mil. 2 mil tall. 2 mil by what? $20 mil? Yeah. And we will just attach another rectangle to that, which is 2 mil by 20 mil. But I think I will put it... Oh no, this is the correct side, so 2 by 20. Cool. Okay. So we'll extrude this one by 225 mil, I believe. 262. 62 mil. Cool. So this is the main plane of our scoreboard. Then we're going to model a piece that wraps around this. So we're going to go from, just going to make a square. It's 1 mil. By what? That's 2 mil. So we'll go 3 mil tall. I want to shuffle this a little bit. Move that up just a touch. Cool. So if I set their distance to 0.5 of a mil and this distance to 0.5, Yep, cool. Come back into our rectangle. Now we're going to make this 21 by 1. Is it 21? Should be. No, we got 23 total. Cool. And another rectangle. So another 23 by 1 by 23 this time. Check if that looks right. Should be right. And then what was it? It's 3. No, it's more than 3 mil. It's 4 mil. By 1 mil. Cool. And last rectangle is 1 by 3. Or 3 by 1. Let's get that correct. Cool. Put that one there and 1 by 3. Cool. Finish this sketch. And select all of these surfaces. Extrude it this way by, let's say, 10 mil. No, let's go 50. Well, I guess we should do a little bit of maths first. So if it's 262 mil, leave a mil on either side. So we'll go 260 times what? No, we're dividing that by 11. No, we're dividing that by 8. It's 32.5. How? So that's 23 mil tall. I guess I can square this off and go 23 mil. Negative 23. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Cool. And then we're gonna go up to the bodies, remove the body 1, come and make an edit on this surface, make a rectangle just on here, and then we can set its sizes. So 1 mil from the edge. Actually, we'll go 2 mil. 2 mil from here. And 2 mil from the back. Finish that sketch. Extrude this surface but down. I guess we'll just have to negative 2 mil that and do the same on the front surface here. So a rectangle, start from here, set it 2 mil from here, and 2 mil from the bottom. Make sure that this is 2 mil. Cool. And extrude that one back. Awesome. So now if we put our other body back, we could see a little bit more how this slider is going to work. Okay, so now we need to make a little riser. So we see how this little lip comes on the inside. If we extend this straight out and then we put a circle on that to bolt to the table, it's not going to work because there'll be no space for this slider to slide across if the bolt is attached to this body. So we're going to add a sketch on this top plane. And what it's going to be so it's a rectangle starting from here. It'll be 20 mil wide. Okay. 20 mil wide, 15 mil long. That seems fine with me. Fillet these corners at 5 mil. Then what do we want? M5. Two mil hole, and if this is 20 mil wide, we want it to be 10 here, and if it's 15 we want it to be 7.5 here. Center the hole, finish the sketch, extrude this -2. Okay, so -2 is the height of our thing. So, and we have a 0.5 mil gap on the bottom side. So we want it to be -3. No? That's 3 not... it's a... Yes, it's a 0.5 mil gap with a 1 mil tall part. Which means if I make this 4 mil, we should have a little bit of clearance. I offset this from the plane by -2 mil and make it -2 mil. Okay, so if I've set it by... No, okay. I'll just do it on the profile plane and make it -4. That's not that bad. Okay. So now we have an attachment point for one side. And we will want the same for this plane. So we're just going to do a rectangle. That's what, 10 by 20 mil. Should be right, isn't it? You're 16 mil because our part is 4 mil tall. Our little offset that we made up here is 4 mil tall. It's just that that rectangle's on the wrong side. So 10 by 16. Cool. Finish and extrude this back. -4 mil. Jump back into the sketch, fillet this edge, and extrude that -4 mil. Have a look at our part. Cool, but I don't like how this corner intersects, so we're actually going to come back into this sketch. Undo a couple of things. Okay, so we fillet this corner only, then we add our circle. That's 2 mil. Add the dimensions on this circle, 7.5 and 10. Finish. Extrude this at -4. Cool. Sketch onto this plane with a rectangle. It's actually 15 by 16. Fillet this corner, finish the sketch, extrude this -4 mil. Okay, cool. Now then, on this one, edit sketch. I want to change this line's location. Okay, change this to 1 mil. As if I delete this square. No, I can't delete that square. Because I just want to get this square oh gosh, I don't know what that did. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, so if I put a line, no. How am I going to do this? I need a vertical beam here, but I just need to remove the constraint that's on this corner. What happens if I just make a rectangle? It's the same size. So 19 mil by 19 mil. Finish the sketch. Go to this extrusion, edit feature. Select only this one. There we go. Cool. Okay. So that is I'm not too sure how, but our body's merged now. Are they touching? I guess on the back here they'd be touching. Not too sure how to split them from being bodies now, because I do want them to be separate. Edit this sketch. Nope. That's fine. So what if I go on this extrude? Edit feature. Offset it by -1. No, +1. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong feature. Yeah, this is the right feature. Okay. Offset by +1. Still have it be that long. Cool, now our bodies are separate again. Awesome. So if I go to the back of this, we can still see our edge. Cool. Come back onto this corner. So now we want to put text. So sketch on this surface. How odd was this? This was 15 mil. So we put a line there. Text. Starting from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and advantage. its height is 15 mil tall. We want it to be bold. Probably not alien encounters, just in case it makes things go funny. Yeah, that looks fine. Now then, edit the character spacing. So 20, nope, 30, 40, 50, 60. 80 looks about right. Now if we align this central and middle. Cool. Finish sketch. Emboss the text inwards. To that face. So it's cutting those letters in. I only need them to cut in 1 mil. Actually, no, if they cut in an entire mil, they're going to break through. So negative 0.5. Go like this. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to have to hope that the body 2 part of this, so this little clip that will hover over the display number, is actually, that's a little bit too close. So I'll hop out of this sketch, edit the sketch, edit the character spacing to be, let's say 70. And then come in, show this body again. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. I'm going to have to hope that I can bend the clip over our little end bits here. It only has to bend over like a mil. But it might not enjoy that. Is there a way that I could make it stronger? I don't think so. But that can be left to some testing. Anyways. So now what we're going to do is duplicate our little end piece. That was 20 mil by 15 mil on the next end. So fillet off that corner. Put a hole. That's 2 mil. That is 7.5. No, not 7. 7.5 from the edge vertically, and 10 mil from the center. Extrude this one -2. No, -4. And sketch onto this plane a rectangle that is 16. What's wrong here? Ah, yeah. It's 15 by 16. Fillet this edge. No hole on this surface. Extrude that back -4. We have our double little lip. Cool. Come up here, zoom out, and that should be it. Ah, almost forgot actually. This plane, add, so come in 15 mil, hide the second body, add text from this corner. I need to come in 15 mil from here as well. Now that I have the other end on. So come from there to here. 262. Cool. That's meant to be text, isn't it? It's a rectangle. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, A. Line spacing. That's all correct. Yeah, 80, isn't it? Ah, spaces. Did it end up being 70? I think it did end up being 70. Height. Finish. Edit this one. Check this text. Yeah, it ended up being 70. Finish. Emboss this text into this face. Ooh. Wait, no. Emboss this text into this face at 0.5 mil. What happened there? Emboss this text into this face. Uh, 0.5. Cut. There we go. Cool. Parts symmetrical. Re-show our body. That should be it. I'm just hoping that this little part here has enough flex in it. One of the ways that I can increase that flex actually is edit this sketch. That's 2 mil. So it's not that bad, but I don't see any problem in making it 3 mil, to be fair. So if I take this to 16 and put a 3 here, sorry, yeah, it's 17. 3 mil here, 3 mil here. These joints aren't the ones that matter that much though. So 3 mil there, 3 mil there. No. 2 mil still here. We'll leave this at what it was. if I Control Z out of that and actually come into this sketch. Yeah. Come into that sketch and make it a little bit wider here. 2 mil there. Because that doesn't change anything for me. Model wise. Just move this. Oh gosh. Okay. Because it's attached to this corner. Can I delete those? No. Okay. So if I add 24 mil, 2 mil. Mil. Cool. Because adding the thickness here increases the surface area on this joint and this joint, which is where the part will flex. Finish sketch. Cool. Okay, so now if I come up to this one, edit this sketch, that's 19, which makes you thicker at the bottom. And then I come over to this sketch, and you're thicker at the top automatically because of how the constraints were. Awesome. Emboss numbers, I have a score, the clip goes round. Now then, if we come over and pretty easy model. What are we going to name it? Air hockey scorekeeper. Cool. So now we've got that saved. We want to 3D print that body. Okay. Just a moment. Waiting for our slicer to load. Cool. Okay, our slicer's up now. So I can move this one down. Cool. And then send it vertically. Awesome. Okay, so we're in the slicer now. Embossing text on the bottom. So if we select this and we rotate it in the Z axis, so the front's on the bottom. And then aside from our holes for our screws, they might end up a little bit odd. And the numbers on the front, it's going to be interesting to see how they go. But if I slice this, okay, so it's called Air Hockey Scorekeeper. So we want to preview. Actually, no, we're going to print this at our, instead of normal, we'll print it at the high detail. Wall line count 3, infill percent 100. Anything else we want? Skirt, yep. Top and bottom. Monotonic top and bottom, if we can, because that should aid our first layer, and that's going diagonal. So let's come to our change this to grid. Oh, that's our infill. See, what is it doing these numbers for? Ah, it's because they're embossed. But they're embossed inwards, aren't they? So it's not meant to be printing anything there. Yeah, I'm not sure. So on the layer, a couple of layers in, I'm not too sure how well the two with this ridge is going to print. I guess it's not too bad of a filament loss if it doesn't print too well. Don't know why it says it's going to take 7 hours for something as quick as this though. It's really weird. Ah, it's because it's on high detail. How long would it take to do it as a draft? Just an hour. But that would really affect the numbers. %25's fine actually, because oh wait, no. Yeah, no, it can't have any gaps in it because of how it's getting screwed down to the table. Print temps are fine. Okay. I will quickly go and grab a SD card. Pop that in. Cool. A hockey scorekeeper. If I go board, right click, add one more copy, and move us on the z-axis. Actually, I'm only going to make one, just in case it goes bad. And yes, that's ready to save. Cool. Okay. Then we'll save the G code ourselves. Cool. Give that a little bit to save. Awesome. Close that, come back into Fusion 360, 3D print this one. Cool. Okay, this one, rotate it that way, lay it flat. And high and 20%. Well, we can't go too slow because we have some bridging here. So I guess I'm fine with staying with the settings that we have. So if we preview this, it's got that bridge. I guess we're just going to have to see how it goes to bridge this. I guess I can actually just add some supports in there. grid, support structured tree. Yeah. Change this to 50%. Support floor, support roof. Yeah, that looks like a much better infill density. Cool. Okay. Name this air hockey slider. Cool. And save that one. Awesome. And then save. Save project, air hockey slider. Awesome. Cool. So we're all done with that completely. That should have everything there. So I can close this one. And we're all done. I can 3D print those in my own time. Well, it was great having anyone that stopped by. It'll be interesting to see if people enjoy more 3D modeling. And we shall catch you next time. Have a good one and have a great day.